Hey everyone, welcome to Recap Blitz. In the beginning, we are told about a place called Gehenna. This place is not normal. It is a place where spirits, ghosts, and souls live. Many people believe this place is cursed. After this, the story takes us far back in time, to the year 1670. In that year, we see a group of native people from a place called Saipan. They have caught a man. His hands and feet are tied tightly, so he cannot escape. This man is a German general. He is a foreigner who had come to their land many years ago. He had done very bad things to them. He had been cruel. He had taken their things and treated them badly. He wanted to take control of their land and rule it. Because of this, the people hated him and wanted revenge. The native people bring the general to an open space. They begin to perform a strange ritual on him. This ritual is part of their tradition. They believe it will give them power over him. While they do this ritual, they say some chants. The general becomes weak. Soon, he faints and becomes unconscious. Then the people take more action. They separate his head from his body. They also take a doll and tie it around the general's neck. This doll is not an ordinary doll. It is part of the curse. They cut the skin from the general's head and use it. After this, they take his body to a cave. This cave is deep and dark. They put him inside it. Then they close the cave door very tightly so that he will never be able to come out. They use heavy stones and seal it properly. The doll they had tied to his neck, they bury it in the soil nearby. After doing all this, they leave. But before leaving, they put a curse on the place. This curse will keep him trapped forever. Now the story moves to the present time, in the year 2016. We meet a woman named Paulina. She works as an architect. She is smart and professional. Her boss has sent her Saipan to check a piece of land. He wants her to see if it is possible to build a resort there. Paulina has a sad past. Some time ago, she lost her son in an accident. Her son had drowned in water. She had tried to save him, but she could not. This memory still troubles her. The people of Saipan hear about this resort project. They are worried and upset. They believe the land is cursed. They think no building should be made there. They tell everyone about this. Paulina meets a man named Dave. He is there to help her. Soon, another man arrives. His name is Alan. He is a land dealer in that area. Alan tells his helper to bring a car. They all sit in the car and go to see the land. When they reach the gate of the land, they notice something strange. Many dolls are hanging there. Tyler looks at the dolls and asks why the villagers have hung them. Paulina guesses maybe it is for blessings, maybe to wish good luck. But as they look closely, Pepe sees blood inside one of the dolls. His face changes. He understands this is not for blessing but part of a curse. Pepe does not tell anyone about this. He keeps quiet because he himself is from Saipan. They walk further and check the place. Pepe talks about one old bunker. He says the villagers believe that this bunker is cursed. Alan becomes annoyed and asks why he is telling such stories. Paulina says they should check the bunker anyway, to make sure there will be no trouble during construction. They go towards the bunker. Outside the bunker, they see an old man. He is chanting something in a serious tone. The old man looks at them and says this is private property. He tells them to leave immediately. Then the old man stands up. Everyone is shocked. They see that his face is covered with a mask. The mask is made from human skin, the skin from the German general's face. The old man comes close to Pepe. He removes the mask. His eyes are completely white. He tells Pepe to listen to the advice of his ancestors and not go inside the bunker. But Pepe does not listen. He becomes angry and tells the old man to go away. The old man turns to leave. As he walks away, a doll falls from his hand. Dave, one of the group, quickly picks up the doll and keeps it in his pocket. They all enter the bunker. Inside, the air is cold and heavy. They see several dead bodies lying around. As they walk further, they see a big man locked inside. He looks like he has been there for many years. The old man suddenly comes inside again. He goes near Alan and tells him to leave immediately. Alan becomes angry and pushes the old man hard. The old man's head hits the wall. He then looks at Alan closely. He whispers in his ear that everything is Alan's fault. He even says Alan's name. Then he says no one will survive. After that, he falls unconscious. Everyone is surprised. How does this old man know Alan's name? They begin to think maybe Alan had locked him here in the past. But Alan says he does not know anything about it. Just then, an earthquake starts. The ground shakes. Everyone falls and loses consciousness. When they wake up, they are shocked. All the dead bodies are gone. The old man is also missing. The place looks different now. Almost new, like it was many years ago. They are confused. They think maybe the Saipan people are playing tricks to scare them away. They try to open the bunker door, but it will not open. They push and pull, but it stays shut. They decide to search for another way out. Alan and Pepe go one way, the others go another. In one room, They find an old radio. It looks like it is from the time of World War II. There is some writing on it in Japanese. None of them can read Japanese. In another room, Paulina, Tyler, and Dev find blood marks on the floor. They also find an old diary. The diary has Japanese writing. Suddenly, a Japanese soldier appears. He is holding a pistol and points it at Dev. He asks who Dev is. Dev explains that he is there with friends to check the place. The soldier tells Dev to take him to the others. When they are all together, the soldier says he wants to get out of this place. But there is no way to leave. Alan asks if there is any way at all. The soldier says nothing. Then, without warning, he shoots himself in the head. His body falls to the ground. The gunshot sound echoes. Everyone is shocked. The soldier's action is his way of saying that death is the only way to escape from here. The sound of the gun brings Pepe and Alan running. They see the dead soldier on the floor. Tyler begins to think maybe they have traveled back in time to World War II. He takes everyone to the radio and tries to use it to call for help. But there is no response. Tyler hears a demonic voice in his head. The voice says that everyone will die. Tyler is scared but does not tell anyone. Meanwhile, Dev goes to the body of another dead woman. Pepe searches the pockets and finds a doll. It is the same doll that was buried with the German general long ago. Pepe keeps it. Then, Pepe suddenly sees the ghost of his mother. She tells him she gave him life, and she can also take it. Pepe becomes disturbed. He picks up a knife from near the body and starts cutting himself. The rest of the group is still searching for a way out. They find some strange drawings on the wall. Dave explains them. He says that in Saipan, when someone wants to put a curse, they make two dolls, one male and one female. The dolls are separated. The female doll is kept above ground, and the male doll is buried underground. This bond makes the curse strong. In the case of the German general, his wife was like the female doll. She was kept above ground. The general was like the male doll and was buried underground in the bunker. This is how the curse has stayed for so long. Alan laughs and says educated people should not believe such stories. Dev insists it is true. They see fog in the air. In the fog, words appear, release and escape. Dave then sees the ghost of his dead sister. She attacks him. He runs but falls and breaks his leg. His sister had died in an accident, and Dave blames himself for her death. This is why her ghost is haunting him. Alan finds a room where everything is arranged neatly. He tells Tyler. Tyler says they must have gone back in time, so the broken things they saw earlier are now fixed. Pepe comes into the room. He has cut his chest. He says he is a witness and only one person can survive. Alan tells him to stop saying nonsense. Alan tries to attack Pepe, but Pepe stops him and threatens him. Pepe looks at Alan strangely and leaves. After Dev leaves, he goes to another room to rest. The room is dark and the air is heavy. He sits down, breathing hard. Suddenly, the ghost of his dead sister appears again. This time, she is walking toward him in an unnatural way. Her body is bent backward, and she moves slowly but steadily. Her face looks pale and lifeless, her eyes cold. Before Dev can react, she climbs onto him and begins to choke him with her hands. Her grip is strong, and she leans close to his ear. She whispers that his carelessness caused her death, and now he will pay for it. Paulina is in the same room, but in another corner. She hears strange choking sounds. She looks over and sees Dev struggling. She rushes toward him and grabs the ghost's hands, pulling them away from his neck. When Dev catches his breath, he tells Paulina that his sister's ghost is following him. He says she wants to kill him because she died years ago when he was still a student. She drowned, and he could not save her. He blames himself. Dev also tells Paulina he thinks the reason they are seeing ghosts is because of the doll he brought inside from outside the bunker. He says the doll is female, which means there must be a male doll somewhere. If they can find the male doll and join it with the female doll, they might be able to break the curse and escape. Paulina keeps the doll safely with her. She then goes to Tyler and Alan to explain everything. When Paulina tells Alan and Tyler about the doll and the curse, Alan laughs. He still does not believe they have traveled back in time. He thinks it is all just a strange situation. In anger, he takes a painting from the wall and throws it down. Behind the painting, he sees the face of the old man from before. The old man looks at him and says he must die. Alan gets scared and leaves quickly. Paulina tells Tyler that they must find the male doll soon. Somewhere else, Pepe appears again. His body now has more injuries than before, and his clothes are dirty and torn. Alan tries to talk to Pepe, but Pepe runs away. Pepe hides in a small, locked room so Alan cannot find him. In another part of the bunker, Paulina suddenly sees her dead son. He is standing and looking at her. Her eyes fill with tears. She slowly walks toward him. She tells him to come and hug her. But the boy says something that freezes her. He says he died because of her mistake. Paulina's heart aches. She opens her arms to hug him, but suddenly his face changes. His skin turns dark, his eyes glow, and his teeth become sharp. He changes into a demonic form and jumps at her. Before he can hurt her badly, Tyler arrives and pulls her away. Paulina, shaking, tells Tyler what she saw. She explains that 6 years ago, she went to the beach with her boyfriend and her son. She became distracted for just a short time. In that moment, her son went into the water and drowned. She was too late to save him. Tyler tries to calm her down. He says it is just a hallucination. At that moment, Alan comes into the room and sees Paulina and Tyler close together. He makes a sarcastic comment, saying this is no place for romance and that they should be looking for a way out. Alan makes another comment, calling Paulina his mistress. Tyler gets angry and attacks him. Paulina stops them, saying nothing happened. Tyler realizes the place is making them fight with each other and steps back. Later, they sit together and read the diary they found earlier. It is written by the Japanese soldier. In the diary, the soldier explains that during World War II, he and his team entered this bunker. Soon after they arrived, one of their soldiers began acting strangely. He dug into one of the walls and found a doll, the same doll that had been buried with the German general. The soldier kept the doll and told the rest of the team to continue their work. But soon, another soldier went completely mad. He explored the bunker and found the door to Gehenna. Inside, they saw the German general's body. It was rotting and smelled terrible. The general spoke to them. He said only one person could survive. The soldiers attacked the general and killed him. After that, they tried to leave the bunker, but the door would not open. They realized the place had become cursed, and they could not leave. Later, the captain killed the mad soldier to protect the others. But he was left alive, carrying the guilt of what happened. Back in the present, Dev is lying down to rest again. Suddenly, his sister's ghost appears one more time. This time, she does not choke him. She takes a knife and cuts his throat. Blood flows, and Dev dies. Paulina and Tyler come into the room a few moments later. They see his lifeless body and are shocked. They check his camera. In the recording, they see that his throat was cut by a knife. They also see Pepe was near him before he died. They begin to suspect that Pepe killed him. They decide to find Pepe. As they search, Tyler suddenly sees a woman running. Paulina looks, but says no one is there. Tyler insists he saw someone. He runs after her. Suddenly, the woman turns and attacks him. Her face changes, and he realizes she looks exactly like Paulina, but with a bullet wound on her forehead. He screams. Paulina arrives and calms him down. They continue walking. In another area of the bunker, they find the dead bodies of many Japanese soldiers. They search for a way forward and eventually find the entrance to Gehenna. Paulina wants to go inside, but as she steps forward, the ghost of her son appears again, trying to scare her. Alan holds her hand and tells her to stay strong, that it is just her imagination. Suddenly, Alan pulls out a knife and stabs Tyler in the stomach. Tyler cries out in pain. Alan says only one person can survive here, and that person will be him. Paulina runs away. Alan follows her. While running, Paulina finds the German general's skeleton. On the wall nearby, words are written, saying the place is cursed and only one person can survive. Pepe comes closer and says, "Now you understand." Paulina replies that they can all escape if they join the male doll with the female doll. Pepe takes out the male doll and is about to join them. But before he can, Alan attacks him again. In anger, Pepe cuts the neck of the doll. This breaks it, meaning the curse cannot be undone. Alan beats Pepe badly, but Pepe feels no pain. He keeps repeating that he will protect him. Then Alan stabs Pepe in the chest with the knife. Meanwhile, Tyler regains consciousness. He sees a camera lying on the ground. He looks at the recording and begins to understand everything. Paulina runs and reaches a Japanese soldier. She asks for help. Tyler comes to her and says he knows what is happening now. Alan tries to attack them both, but Paulina quickly pulls out a gun and shoots him. Alan falls, wounded. After seeing the camera footage, Paulina finally understands the truth. She tells Tyler she likes him. Tyler says he likes her too. They kiss. But right after that, Tyler takes the gun and shoots Paulina in the head, killing her instantly. Alan, lying on the ground, laughs and says Tyler did the smart thing. But then he tells Tyler that he still does not understand. The one who survives here becomes cursed. Tyler does not want this fate, so he kills himself. Now Alan is the only one alive. Alan gets up and notices something strange. The bullet wound he had has healed completely. His body is fine. He realizes this means he is now immortal, trapped here forever. Then he sees a note on the camera. He reads it and understands he has made a huge mistake by surviving. The old man appears again. He tells Alan he must die. Now the truth is shown. They are all stuck in a time loop. The last people they saw in the bunker earlier were actually themselves from the past. Everything is repeating in the same pattern as before. Years later, we see Alan as an old man. His hair is white, his face wrinkled. One day, young Alan and his friends enter the bunker. They see old Alan. He looks at them with cold eyes. Young Alan, scared, pushes him, and his head hits the wall. Old Alan says it is all his fault and even says Alan's name. This is the same scene we saw at the start of the story. Now we know the truth. Old Alan was Alan from a previous time loop. He had survived many years ago and lived here until he grew old. That is why he knew Alan's name before. The curse works like this. Anyone who comes into Gehenna is trapped in the time loop. Only one person survives each time, and that person becomes immortal. They cannot die until someone else enters Gehenna and replaces them. Long ago, the German general was the one trapped. He lived here for 300 years until Paulina's group came. Then he died, and the curse passed to the Japanese soldier who had been the last survivor of his own group. He killed himself when Paulina's group arrived because he knew they would be trapped now. His fellow soldiers did not have a loop because for many years no one entered Gehenna. At the very end, Paulina's boss is seen going to Gehenna. This means he will be trapped in the loop, and Alan will finally be free. The story ends here. Gehenna remains a cursed place where no one can escape. Every time, only one person stays alive, cursed forever until someone else comes and takes their place.
Subscribe. Join next time for another story that makes you think and feel. Until then, stay curious and stay safe.